Alright, Larry, you want to get sassy? That's absolutely fine. No, it's not like we were just having a little chat. It's not like I missed him or anything. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Do I have to be here for this?
Yeah. I need the fucking parts to do it.
What, the parts to turn your car into a house?
I've got to turn my ship into a slightly bigger ship.
Anyway, welcome back to Two Old Emos, where it's too hot and I hate it.
And we weren't in Twilight Town, so I don't know why I did that. Let's go!
Oh great, Alex has locked us into another city. How is it don't start the stream until you're done flirting and sexing? I don't sex.
You can't tell me what not to do or what to do.
Two very different responses there. You know, mine was self-deprecating. Have I frozen on the stream?
No.
No, the stream is frozen for me. Because my laptop, it just hates Twitch.
I was gonna say I am monitoring it in multiple ways right now. We are okay.
Yeah, I think my laptop just doesn't like having Twitch and Discord running at the same time. So I'm just gonna turn that off.
They don't start the stream until you're done flirting and sexing, not sexting, sexing. Oh,
yeah, we hump on stream.
Just... I miss you. Touch your dick to the camera. I'll touch mine.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it.
I mean, that's a very long thing to call it. I'd really rather...
short to call it. Smaller than average. Depressingly short, to be fair.
It depends who you're talking to about it.
Myself.
If you're talking to another dude about it, it'll get the job done. If you're talking to a woman about it, I can't see it!
I don't talk to women about it.
Aww.
I mean, I talk to you, and you're very close. You know, you hold a garage, you tell me off about the same thing for like 10 hours. Basically, you're the 90s comedy version.
Well, to be frank, you're the one that keeps making the same fuck-ups.
See? 90s comedy. You'd be a girlfriend on Friends. It's not an accurate representation of women, but... you know.
I'd be the girlfriend, thank you very much.
And one seasoner at best.
Oh, and what are you? Besides Ross.
Character. A background character.
You're gonna eat and lurk. No worries, Larry.
Why Ross?
I don't know, he bitches a lot, and that seems to resonate with you. But he doesn't do it in like, I'm genuinely like annoyed at something. It's more, it's inconvenient to me and I'm better than it. Very, very down your nose kind of.
Sounds more like you.
I don't look down my nose at people. I can't. Look at how big it is.
Okay, across your nose at people. The end result is still the same.
No, by the time I get to the end of the nose, they've left.
Right, so, listening to the levels, I think I need to go up slightly.
Give me a few and I will do that. Son of a bitch!
See, this is why you shouldn't try and fix levels in a space fight.
I mean, I wasn't trying to do that. Are you sure you need to go higher?
Maybe not when we're higher up.
Because I'm looking at it and you're at everything I've set you at prior and you...
Maybe we'll be alright. Maybe my mic is just in the wrong place.
Well, let me pull you up a little bit. And pull the main audio down a little teeny weeny bit.
I mean, realistically, next big purchase, new mic.
Well, that is going to be a big purchase.
Nah, Christmas deals. Black Friday. That'll be the one to do it.
You say that like I've not got kids to buy stuff for.
That'll be fine. Get them cans of soup for Christmas.
No.
So, is this implying that Rapunzel's hair is long enough that you can see it from the stratosphere?
I can only imagine. I'm gonna kill her.
Who, Rapunzel?
No, Layla.
Why, what's she done?
Don't leave the door open while it's this hot. There's stuff that needs cleaning, and flies will come in. It's hot, it needs opening. Right, we'll clean first, then doesn't do it, and now there's just fucking flies everywhere!
Well, it's good that I'm hearing the buzz about your home life.
The world is a dangerous place. You must stay here where you're safe. Do you understand, Flower?
Yay, maternal abuse, the movie! Followed by, I'm pretty sure the guy who voices Finn Rider in the movie got cancelled.
Did he? Why?
I think he turned out to be a Republican weirdo.
Zachary Levi?
Yeah, let me check. I don't want to call someone out for something that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't want to say a load of stuff like that and not prove it.
And not just from my window, in person. I have to know.
It's not even like I can fucking clap him as usual. My fucking hand's
so
killing me.
apparently a clip resurfaced on Twitter of Levi on the Joe Rogan Experience admiring right-wing Jordan Peterson, known for his transphobic comments, such as public, as well as being opposed to human rights organizations and people forcing their pronouns on him. And he's an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah, well. I don't think it's worth
be honest.
cancelling him over, but I get it.
If you're an actor who wants people to go see your movies, maybe just don't tweet.
Don't speak to Joe Rogan.
Well, definitely don't speak to Joe Rogan, but don't tweet. Don't use social media.
Yeah, the weather is great. It'd be perfect for a picnic.
I've literally never seen you eat or drink anything, but okay.
Yeah.
Got me, Donald.
We'll figure it out as we
I mean, you down potions like the best of them.
I'm sure we were brought to this world for some good reason. But
Why?
can we sweat it later.
You have no really sweat. You're gonna go with sweat. That's the term we're running with.
Fun fact, they did get Zachary Levi for this.
Ah, anti-vax made me fall off the hill. Ah, the vaccines made me fall.
Oh, much like my career, I seem to have fallen.
It's the reviews for Shazam 2!
make way! Make way! Make way!
Heartless!
Would you run from them?
Yes.
I mean, I know Finn Rider's kind of a cow. Really? If a bunch of what look like dandelions started chasing you?
with
As you mention 'em,
with yellow eyes and they're trying to eat you. Yes.
Nick.
But they don't have mouths.
it's okay. Let's send these guys back.
That Keyblade looks
Yeah, I know.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. But I've not actually used it special yet, so I want to see what it looks like.
Yep. We'll take care of them.
Once again, they're
Come
just...
on, skedaddle.
They're four guys with dandelion heads.
You know, I'm sad that the "You've Got a Friend in Me" song isn't playing on repeat
I'm
now.
not. But at last I've seen the light on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Out of here!
Well, he didn't put on the smolder. Really? You'd run from these things?
Yes.
They look like Digimon. You know, the reality is, if they turned up in our world, white women would have already made TikToks about them turning into pets. Because middle-aged white women do not fear anything. Well, that is definitely not safe for kids.
Oh.
That is
Okay.
definitely not safe for kids.
Oh. Are there any more? Wow, that was quite effective. Fair play.
They really wanted to hammer home that Toy Story.
Where'd
They really wanted to make it stupid, look stupid, but make it useful so you have to use it.
I think I saw him go that away.
How do they know his name's Flynn? Did he say his name was
He
Flynn?
did. He said his name was Flynn.
That away is just a
Even
dead
though
end.
Flynn's not actually his name.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
that's what he
puzzling.
tells everyone his name is until...
Yeah, but his name's Eugene.
Yeah, but he tells everyone his name is Flynn.
I say we investigate.
Like, the only person who knows he's called Eugene is Rapunzel.
Flynn, where are
You know, sorry, you'd have a lot easier life if you stopped investigating stuff.
But we've gotta.
No, just go home to your weird little island that you and all the other kids have.
I mean, he
No.
can't. He can't. He's literally been told he's gotta, like, go on a fucking adventure.
Talk about fucking privilege. Oh, where did you play? We had our own island. Alright, Jeffrey Epstein, chill out. I'm not saying Sora's Jeffrey Epstein. You know what I am saying? That.
Sora.
Sora Epstein. He had his own island, had girls there, and Riku, who looks like a 40-year-old man. And that is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
I feel like it looked less conspicuous in the film.
True.
Well, at least he got away safe, right?
What is with anime characters and the behind-the-head thing?
Hey,
I mean, I do that.
Sora's gone too.
I tried it once, and it's not particularly comfortable. It just makes my arms hurt.
It helps my back.
This way, guys.
I'd rather carry a pillow.
Carry a pillow.
Not really a secret passage. It was a clearly obvious passage.
Prison has never looked so nice.
Where did they poo?
There's gotta be a bathroom.
Is the bottom of that tower just full of poo? Is it a poo tower?
Oh, bother.
How long is that going to take to fill up? And Finn was awoken to something.
Breakfast?
Bondage and breakfast. You know what? B&B, I see it happening. Get a bondage, get a slap,
The name's
get
Flynn
stepped
Rider.
on, have
How's
eggs.
your day going?
Well, this flirting's a game.
Who else knows my location? Flynn.
Shame
Rider.
she's a weirdo who grew up in a tower.
Rapunzel.
'Cause I'm
You
tight.
you act
Here's
like
the deal.
if she showed interest in you, Josh, you wouldn't be giddy.
Alex, if a Mars bar showed interest in me, I'd be giddy. That's
What if
not
it
the
was?
point.
What if it was fried?
It. Somewhere you'll never find
Eh,
it.
they're not that nice. They're too sweet.
So,
Weirdly.
what do you want with my hair? To cut it?
Huh?
Sell it?
No!
Wait, you don't want my hair?
Why on earth would I want your hair? Look, I was being chased. I saw a tower. I climbed it. Okay? End of story.
Terrible idea. Oh yeah, him. They never did a Princess in the Frog World, did they?
No. I don't even think they're spoken about. I don't think there's a summon. I don't think there's anything.
I'm
Do you think they just didn't want anyone to remember the last time they did good 2D animation?
I feel like, for the most part, they try to lean on the 3D animation now.
Also, did you see the new Lion King ad?
I knew they were
No.
stars.
It's for Lion King Mufasa.
Tomorrow evening,
Oh god, yeah, they're doing a Mufasa, aren't they?
Yeah, guess what guess what the initial beginning of the film shows?
His death?
Nope, Mufasa's adopted, meaning Scar was actually the king.
Oh no! He was right.
Of course he was right. Turns out Mufasa, usurper.
I think you'd have meant. You think you would have mentioned it earlier?
Well, they kept his name being Taka, which is like Swahili for garbage. So I don't think his dad thought much of him at the best of times.
Look, a golden boy. Now we can get rid of our fucking bitch-ass cub.
Dad, didn't you like me? Did I call you like you? No, I called you
No.
garbage.
I called you what I thought suited you. Oh, well, thanks, Dad. Good night, trash. I mean, Taka.
I wish I'd left you on your mother's back. C'est la vie.
But damn it, my pull-out game ain't strong.
I never
Also, you can ask any of the women here. We're lions, so, you know, incestuous as fuck. Anyway, leave.
He fucks us, but he won't impregnate us.
I cannot
Rawr.
find
It's
that
not by
tail.
choice.
Okay, just think. I need the satchel, and Blondie has it. There might be more monsters
We're
out
in.
there.
We're in his head.
I've got it.
He does
The three
talk in
guys
his head
the
a lot.
bloody outfits. They look tough enough to come in handy. All right, fine.
Did they?
Take it. But on
One of them was a
condition.
giant duck. The other one was a...
Sidekicks, come along.
Sora is the toughest looking one, and that is not a high bar.
No, Sora looks like...
Like,
Link
don't get me
could
wrong,
do
he
that.
can run up cliffs. He's strong. He doesn't look strong. Riku looks strong.
I mean, Riku looks like he's got the worst MySpace page ever.
A tower.
It's secret. Nobody can know.
Who would
Let's
win?
check it out.
Sora versus Link.
I think Sora would win based on bullshit.
True, I'd also probably have to specify which Link.
I mean,
Yes, they're all the same Link, but they're not the same power. Like
no, I know,
Ocarina of Time-
but what I mean is, like, unless you can, like, Sora's the epitome of, like, an anime protagonist. Just, you know, he can do that thing where he, like, moves in the blink of an eye and then loads of slashes appear on whatever he's moved past. Like, Link can't do that.
I always wonder when you see that in anime, like they move faster than the eye can follow. How do they know when to stop? Because surely they're moving faster than their eyes can follow as well. So at a certain point, are you just going to be like, ha ha?
I don't know.
fuck am I?
A lot of the time when they do things like that, it's like when you're strong enough to move that quick, you can kind of see things, you know, at a clearer rate.
That's not how eyeballs work, but okay. Again, that's not how hair works. Tarzan like? You take?
I did it! I touched grass! I'm not an e-girl anymore!
I'm going back to Reddit.
It's so soft. I'm free.
Just to point out,
Really free.
in the subsequent movies and TV show, she never puts on shoes.
Really?
You in one piece.
Doesn't the
Yeah,
TV
so
show
she-
happen after the film?
Guys,
Yeah.
you're here and just in time.
Why?
She is definitely going to have verrucas.
That would
And
be
warts.
Rapunzel.
No, Rapunzel, there's leeches! Leeches, Rapunzel!
Not Pea Lake, Rapunzel! Not the Pea Lake!
First time ever?
Those aren't pebbles, they're poops! Poops!
Beginning to think she probably never had a bath either in that tower. If she's never been out of the tower.
I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I
I'm
did
beginning to
this.
think Rapunzel might be a
Can't
weird,
believe I
smelly
did
tower
this.
lady.
Mother would be so furious if she knew I disobeyed her and left the tower. But that's okay. I mean, what she
I mean,
did
at
to
least
that
they're doing this
tower-
for which everyone liked from the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Goofy. Gorge.
This cave reminds me of the voices of my murder victims.
I'm a horrible daughter. I'm going back. I am never going back.
The last time...
I
Oh
am
look, a mummy.
despicable human being.
Donald's like, oh?
Wee!
Day ever.
Wee!
I like that Sora was just like happy to be there and Flynn was furious.
I'm just gonna say, if she asked him to pull her hair during, how far back does he start?
Far enough back that he's not going to be inside.
Like, does he start at the very end and kind of move his way forward? Just...
I told you before, my sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
May I introduce...
Oh,
Spiky Dog and
my
Duck.
name's Sora.
And I'm Goofy. Pleasure, ma'am.
I will use your hair to bring about a new darkness.
Goofy.
Not for nothing, but swipe right.
Nice to meet you too.
I see you've got a chameleon. Does he also do candid photos? I'm gonna send him my... yup.
I too have a butt critter.
She really wants to see the
Mine
He's
was a
called
hamster.
Max.
Now, I'm a nice
Dad,
guy,
please
so
get
I'm
back
sorry.
in there, Maxie.
You only come out when I say so.
You only come out when we need to do a family movie.
Clearly more cut out for combat.
Well, yeah, you don't even have a sword. Shut up, Donald.
And we're heartless experts.
Yeah.
Just leave it.
Every time a
Aw.
specific line is said, I just look at you like, he's gonna hate that.
We're heartless experts, yet they don't know anything about the heartless.
Yeah.
Once again, they're heartless experts who haven't had Sora just give them the Keyblade so they can all have Keyblades and kill the heartless.
Well, that's the logic.
The outside
Instead,
world
they're
has
going,
seen
I've killed
multiple
hundreds of
ways.
heartless, but it means nothing, because they'll return. Technically, if Goofy or Donald ever kill a heartless boss,
And the rest
that boss is going to come back.
I mean, by the world's logic, they shouldn't even be defeating it.
Yep. Unforgettable.
No, exactly. Shouldn't their weapons not work?
Yep. But they couldn't do that. Although, to be fair, I think for the most part, like, all Goofy does is, like, put magic into his shield and hit them with it or throw them. And I think that, because magic can kill them. So I think a lot of it is just due to the fact that, like, they coat their weapons in magic. Or
Surely
they
that
use
should be a
magic.
Bigger plot point.
Oh, it's
where all
it's
the
still
non-
like it's still a plot hole. They've never explained it.
Look, the flowers are growing on top of the water.
That's a lily pad, you idiot. What books have you been reading? Oh, so that is stagnant water. That's going to be mosquito-y as fuck.
Leeches.
Ticks. This
Ticks.
is tick country right here.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea after all.
This
Oh.
bipolar bitch is still going.
I mean, it's fine. She needs to go back. Her hair is still at the tower.
Floof.
Look! What is that? It's so fluffy!
It's PTSD.
Looks like one of the sheep I killed in Pal World.
Well, better than whatever people did to that big pink one.
Oh. Big fluff.
Okay, it's got an afro, so you
Oh
know
my
it's gonna
god,
be...
the funky student from Persona 4 is in work!
God, it is the funky student. And the smolder.
I hate to say it, but I'm letting you out of this deal.
What?
It's way too scary out here. Let's just turn around and take you home.
No! I am seeing those lanterns.
Oh, come on!
Rapunzel?
It's okay.
I'm gonna hit it with my hair.
Face them.
I filled it with nails. All of which I put in the poop tower. Yay, typhus.
They made a tower.
My motherfucking thing's dream needling you. Rapunzel is Spider-Man when?
Down they go. Now's our chance.
Well,
It's over.
Where did he get a barrel?
I don't know, but apparently that's part of his attack.
And that's apparently
Whoa.
working too.
Fuck him up! Come on, hurry, let me out!
I'm trying to think of what worlds.
Throw
Doesn't have to be
Goofy!
Disney World. I'm trying to think what worlds I'd want to see a Kingdom Hearts game take place in.
I mean, everybody's asking for Star Wars, but I really don't want Star Wars.
I mean, there's been enough Star Wars. What's going to happen? Is Sora going to beat Darth Vader?
I am your father. I don't even know my dad!
Are you my mom? I left her on an island to die. Yay! If you had, belatedly because I was having dinner, hi. Well, so long as you had dinner. But if you had a video game, also hello Eva.
I've.
If you had a video game version of Kingdom Hearts, right? So say there's a Kingdom Hearts plot where the guy goes to every video game.
Right.
Hey, What 5 games would you put as the levels?
Oh, that's tough.
Any 5 games, doesn't matter what.
I'd want a Final Fantasy thrown in there. I'm not fussed which. I'd
Yeah.
say the 7, 16, 10. I think 10 would be fun.
Okay.
Goofy to the chameleon. Have you ever heard of Richard Gere and his gerbil? No. Well, I'm more of a show and tell kind of guy. Oh, yeah.
Let's going up my goofy butt with Maxie. Dad, please.
Even were you present during the book critter thing, or did you just did you jump on that train as well?
I mean, I'm just happy you two aren't having arguments. Oh no, pinkhead twinks. Anyway, so you wanted a Final Fantasy. Bluetooth earbuds.
Ah, there we go. I was
Look at them
looking.
teeth.
I was gonna say, if we're that much on the same mind frame, that's horrific.
Accurate.
Yeah, so a Final Fantasy, I'd go with 10, because 10's fun, and I'd love just for them to do the laughing bit, and for whoever is in the world just to go, I'm going now. It's not for me. I'm trying to think of... I mean, I think Kingdom Hearts should be a part of it, just so they can go, this is bullshit!
That is too meta in the meta.
It is.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you some of mine.
Yeah, go on.
So, I think Metal Gear Solid,
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Halo,
Yep.
either Crash Bandicoot or Spyro the Dragon.
Either
One of
or.
the
Yeah.
PS1
Either or would be good.
What's another classic? You could have a joke Tetris level. But probably Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
And then, obviously, it doesn't have to be as campy as this, so it can be slightly darker.
Last of Us.
Last of Us, not bad.
I think that would be a horrible idea.
But the problem is that's basically a Resident Evil, zombies by zombies, you know. And Resident Evil has been around longer.
Look.
Maybe...
Oh. What?
From Final Fantasy, Goofy pimping out Donald to that weird fat blonde guy with all the jiggles physics.
But I wish there was a way to make more fly at once.
Blonde creep guy.
Ah, yes.
I feel like Eva's talking to herself slightly. From Final Fantasy. Oh, Count. Oh, fuck. What's his name? Don
Corneo.
Don Corneo with the heart tattoo. Don something. I'm wearing clothes, either. Stop telling me to put clothes on. You're not my mother.
Scatter the ones over there.
What is it? There's one I'm trying to think of.
There must be something I can do to blow them into the air.
Oh, yeah, there.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Obviously, Pokemon. I think that'd be the ideal 5, because that gives you the best
Just like the
setting.
floating lights.
Yeah, he's my pal. But you trap him in a Pokeball. Yeah, but he likes it. He doesn't look like he likes it. He looks quite afraid to go back in there.
He says he likes it, but then Pikachu's never in a Pokeball.
Oh, that's because it's a choice. Apart from all of Ash's other Pokemon, they don't get a choice.
No, they don't get a choice, and at the end of the season, they get sent to a farm.
Oh, Ash has sent me more Pokemon. Well, they're shit, so just gonna cook them.
No, you're not
Looks like I'm gonna cook this Bulba, scoring him. Kingdom Hearts meets Alien Isolation. Gosh, Sora, I got grabbed by one of these facey things.
Yeah, I agree.
When it bursts through his chest, you just hear it go, woo!
Wow! I'm gonna call you Maxie.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god, the
I
Xenomorphs
may
found
die.
us. How can you tell the Xenomorphs found us? Listen. Yeah.
Donald, I need you to cast heal. What do you mean not even in this game?
Oh, that's still the biggest hole in every Final Fantasy. Any game with healing magic where it's like, he's dead. Why? Heal him. No, he died. Look, his wounds are too great. Heal him.
Don't worry. It's safe now.
We're gonna steal your fucking wallet. Yeah, get her. Let's eat the souls of the survivors.
Now to war with the chipmunks.
Bring her back to our den of doom.
They want to show us something, you creep in and they just go, I offer you my daughter's hand. Oh fuck, oh fuck.
One of them holds up Alvin's head. We slay her first.
Thank you.
We'll follow soon. It's a choice, just not theirs. Yeah, Pokemon's kind of weird when you think about it for 5 seconds. Also, the fact that Pokemon eat each other. And one of the bad guys in Pokemon was like, Pokemon shouldn't be used for fighting. And everyone's like, no, they like fighting. It
No,
makes
they
them
love
happy.
it. Stop being such a prick.
Yeah, I threw my Charmander into a lake to strengthen it. Sure. Shut up, Charmander. What do you mean it died? But someone did ask what, I saw online, someone asked, what if you had to bring one Pokemon alive, what would you bring? And I instantly said Arcanine or Growlithe, because
Oh yeah.
fire papa hugs.
Well, not only that, but
cuddly
it's
as hell.
not like, you know, its life is tied to a flame on its tail.
True. But yeah, no, burning the Eevee. Eevee's sweet and all, but the wrong rock and suddenly a bunch of perverts turn up to your house telling you about how Vaporeon is best for XXXX.
That's very true.
Like, I don't want those people near my house. Rapunzel, stop going in water. What's wrong with you?
It's so refreshing.
Ah, leeches!
Ugh, ticks.
See? It feels nice.
And also, Growlithe, Fire Pupper, it's going to be a warm cuddle. Let's be real.
My turn.
You know how I complained about Final Fantasy VII has some ancillary bullshit to extend the time period?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in
This
for
feels like ancillary.
It's fucking
Kills
hits her
them.
with it.
Hammer form! And you really want a warm cuddle on a day like this, right, Josh? Look, I'm not saying it's perfect every day either. Alright? But you
Yeah.
live in the middle of goddamn Narnia with ice.
Fucking Narnia. Looks out a window, Aslan's just out there. You will join me, Eva.
Aslan's like going, you want to hear the book of me? Come on. Book of me. It's like the Bible.
I'm the lion, there's the wardrobe, guess what you are?
What do you want to do today, Aslan? We're going to watch Lion King. Again, Lion King!
Did you know about Mufasa?
Yeah, he's adopted. Scar was right. Nazi parallels notwithstanding.
Nazi parallels notwithstanding.
Come on, he's coded to be a Nazi in his fucking Be Prepared song. As the hyenas are all goose-stepping in front of him.
This
Just, you
may
know,
be a little on the nose, be prepared.
Zig high! Admittedly, I do know the majority of words to Be Prepared, because Jeremy Irons rocks that song for the first half.
I was gonna say, wasn't he only doing it for half of it?
Yeah, he lost his voice in another scene and he couldn't sing the rest of it.
Fucking no wonder.
But he sang the whole thing during that show they did where the Kardashians got their kid who couldn't sing to be Simba.
Oh.
Yeah, nepotism was a big deal. I don't blame the kid, you know, it's a child. But
Well, in a family like that, they're gonna set up a massive stage.
yeah. Ah. I wonder if this is a giving tree.
Okay, that's the
Or a
Flynn!
receiving.
Flynn, go fuck it.
Rapunzel.
See what happens.
Don't worry. I know to be careful around flowers now.
You've been outside for a total of like 20 minutes, but
Whatever it is,
okay.
It's not normal. I'll take a look.
His voice is fantastic. To be fair, who was it who did Scar in the Lion King remaster?
So we're gonna sit on it.
Then it's definitely a giving tree, not a receiving tree.
We're all clear.
Why?
Oh no, the theme music! We're not clear.
Oh look, Sora was wrong. There's a shot. Sora was the most. This is the most threatening thing we've seen in this world. Everything else has been dandelions, but the one thing he says is fine has a scythe. See, I'd run away from them, or ask them to dinner. I don't.
These aren't ruffians. Nobody's.
Flynn, stay back.
No.
Yeah, let my weapon, the only thing that can damage them, beat it. Also Goofy.
But I'm afraid you can't hurt these guys with a frying pan. Trust
Well, you
me.
can't hurt them with a frying pan, but you've left Goofy and Donald with a rubber mallet, for one thing.
Knowing when to flee is one of my specialties.
It's fine. It conducts electricity.
Come on, Rapunzel. Gotta go.
Best case
Well, but doesn't
scenario,
conduct
he
elec-
uses thunder and it kills them all. Worst case scenario, we get some fried duck.
I mean, well, Goofy's like, my shield's ridiculous. Look at the spinny gears.
Fried duck.
Of course there had to be nobodies.
Of course, we've never seen this kind before.
Yeah, maybe you're not experts then, Goofy. Maybe stop talking.
Gosh, these things are threatening and sexy.
I'm gonna use my Maxi on them.
Maxie, get out! They've got vans! This is what we've been practicing for!
How to piss off your kid calls Maxi. Call your schlong the Maxi birther.
Oh my god.
The Maxi spawn point. How to make your kid really uncomfortable. Also probably lose your parenting license. I assume you need a license. Anyway, you're really hammering this home.
Trying. There we go. My god, that literally, like, I mean, I am a little bit over leveled. Like, I got to level 20 and this is a level, I think this is a level 14 area. But, like, that hammer thing just really does not give them a minute.
Oh, who uses
You know, in any other world, a 20-year-old attacking 14s would just be a crime.
I'm surprised we haven't seen them. I know you're there.
You know what? I've just looked at Goofy's shoes and Jesus!
At least he's wearing shoes.
Now why would you say that?
Who does your layering, frankly?
Nobodies?
10
Sora,
out
be
of 10.
careful, he's hot.
Why?
I'm gonna pretend to be a gorilla to scare him.
Good for you.
My name is Marluxia, and yes, that is.
This is one of the organization members that were killed during
Sora.
the game we didn't play.
Again?
Chain of
Well, he
Memories.
seems to have gotten over it.
Oh, he was like the main one in Chain of Memories.
Memory of me, because I remember you exceedingly
But he's not
well.
dead.
Although
No, because his nobody was destroyed and his Heartless was destroyed, so he just became human again.
I don't know what you're
So
saying.
is he a member of the organization, or is he just some guy?
No, he's a member of the organization. All the people who were organization members that were made human either went to help Sora or joined the organization again, depending on who they are.
Favor?
He's one of the ones that went back to the organization afterwards.
please hear what I have to
Okay,
say.
better question. How come they have powers?
I'm sure you know.
Because they've been given powers by Xehanort.
Well, perhaps not.
So Xehanort controls how strong they
But
are.
you should know.
No, but he basically gave he gave them their power back from when they were organization members.
World.
Okay, and who does their hair?
You
Because that amount of layering is not a 5-minute
The
job.
same
You
person,
said-
the same person who does the Final Fantasy characters.
all the
I mean, even the Final Fantasy character, like, that is layered.
You know, Barrett was sat on the sidelines of this game, like, why don't I look like that?
Handgun!
to compliment it,
I get short back and sides. Look at this, I want that hair.
to keep Rapunzel.
No, he got a different hairstyle in the Advent Children.
Yeah, he did in Advent Children. He also got a. Didn't he get a like a mesh top as well?
Yes, he also got a Gauss cannon, which I'm surprised he didn't mention that first, but I guess you were focused on the...
I was focused on the nips.
I
No,
guess
fair.
they must have run on ahead.
Then
They're probably doing it.
Oh, Game Grim just went live.
What that guy said.
He's probably showing her the lanterns. You know what I mean?
Could you just plug Game Grin for me, please, bud? As they've just gone live, and I want to give them a little shout out. I did set the shout out thing to work. I don't know if it still does. I haven't tried it in a while.
The hell is the code for shoutout?
I can't remember because it's been a very long time. We usually just throw their Twitch in. Eva, you're versed in all things Twitch, even though you don't stream. Help! Monkeys!
Eva's too busy thinking about people sitting on it.
Hi, sorry, what? What's the shortcut for shout out? There you go.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, thank you, Eva.
Of course, that's if it works.
Well, give it a go.
But what if I look quite the fool?
Josh, this is all a learning process.
I mean, we've been doing this for like 2 years. I don't know if it's...
And we're still learning. Now, I don't know what that says about us, that we're unprofessional.
The answer is no.
No, it doesn't work.
We
Right,
do
okay.
not have it set up. Fine, I will go and get its link. God damn ads. Stop telling me I get Apple Plus. I don't want Apple Plus. I hate Apple Plus. It's stupid.
But you can have it.
But I don't want it. Oh, they're playing Speed Freaks.
Oh, cool.
I was tempted by Speed Freaks, but I hate kart races, so I'm really not that bothered. It's ironic considering I drive well, I don't drive everywhere anymore. I barely use my car. No, Donald, but this is quite a small area. It's gone weirdly silent.
I wonder where they went.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't worry, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Goofy, I'm gonna need you to shut up.
Hey, blame the has-been, not me.
Okay, you're a
You
has-been,
mean
Sora.
Marluxia? I bet that's the name the has-been would prefer.
That fucking took some time, didn't it?
Hello? Rapunzel? Flynn?
And what's she doing later?
Excuse me, good travelers. Do you know Rapunzel?
I know a good place we can sit down and talk about it. It's called a bar.
Yeah, sort of.
I mean, there's a lot of weirdos in there. They all sing about dreams.
Rapunzel's mother. The poor child
My
left
dream is
home
to
without a
get
word,
your
and I've
number.
just been worried.
Do they have phones here?
Please
I
tell
get
me,
the technology differences is rather
We
confusing.
tell ya, but we lost her.
We could
what in
look
comparison
together.
to like you can fly in a spaceship. Do they know you can fly in a spaceship? Do they
No.
comprehend there are world in...
No,
Oh, that's awkward.
no. That's kind of the entire point. You come to this place, and when people go, "Oh, you're not from here," you go, "Yes, I'm from somewhere else, but I can't tell you where."
Marluxia was onto something back there.
And it's supposed to not be sus.
What? No.
I wonder if Xehanort ever just wonders, no wonder we're losing. I called ourselves Organization 13, the unlucky number.
Rapunzel in danger. And what darkness is after her?
Oh, excuse me.
Well, guys, the first step is to find her.
See, this is why you put trackers on your party members.
I hope Rapunzel's okay.
She's fine.
Unless she isn't.
got-
Oh God, what if she isn't?
If you got a leash, you'd be alright. I like the fact that this game still tells you to save on it's saving to your PS4 memory.
Yep.
We've got company.
I'm not saying you should get Rapunzel a leash, because she's already got the hair you can hold. Oh, goody, another one of these. No, wait, you've had this one before.
Yeah, I have.
So it's just giving you tutorials for things you've already done.
Apparently so.
Oh. Yeah, but if you pull her hair, she'll think you like her. The leash is the only platonic way to go anyway. But how do we discern a platonic leash? See, I'd say felt leash, pretty platonic. Leather leash. Now you're saying something with a leather leash.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
Pleather? Yeah, no. Rope? Frankly, you're insulting them. I think if you use a rope leash, you hate them. Especially if it's like that blue rope you get from shops, you know? Not gonna get old hearing them say, well, I think there's some ingredients. Yeah, leather, silk, velvet, etc. all send the wrong message. Rope is just demeaning. Exactly. Silk, though, silk leash is terrible for keeping tracks of people because silk's relatively weak. Like, it might break. Same with velvet. Leather's just a good, strong, reliable rope. If you really want to insult them, get them that lead that dogs have where you can pull a switch and it drags them back. Unless they're into that.
They probably will be.
Look, leash buying is a long conversation you have to have beforehand, depending on what you're looking for from this. You don't want to send the wrong leash message.
Leash message. That leash.
Yes, leash. Why, you can. So is he shot they can climb walls?
Apparently so.
Even as he sprints up them.
That's my thing.
Yeah, blue rope is definitely the worst leash you can get someone. Because that blue rope's pretty cheap, and it's primarily used for, like, nothing. Hemp rope is just saying you just want to be stoned. I don't know why I'm getting into rope.
Well, it's probably doing it for Eva, so...
It's fair. Well, we've all got a significant rope collection, let's be real. You could do it with string, which implies you trust them. I suppose. Or that you're cheap, either one. Now, you know what? I'm going to say chain. Chain is a good I'm not into you rope.
Jesus Christ.
Get him one of those choke chains.
Whoa. Easy, boy, easy. Settle down. Whoa.
That voice. It's Rapunzel.
Flynn, calm down. She doesn't know what she's doing.
I want that ass. Leave me with him.
Fine, but only because the chameleon told me.
You are such a
You're gonna get that Flynn ass when you're out the way, Rapunzel.
Are you all tired from chasing this bad man all over the place?
Excuse me?
Nobody appreciates you, do they? Do they?
Oh, come on. He's a bad horse.
They have taken some of the best bits from the film.
True.
Sweethearts. Isn't that
But this movie would give you a really inaccurate statement of what horses are like.
Oh, very much so.
Like, this makes you think they're like dogs. They're not. They're basically skinny cows.
kind of
Look, a horse. Who's a good boy? Ah, why'd he kick me?
I need you
Also, you know it's Disney because he doesn't have a 9-foot schlong just sticking out in that pose.
and then you
You're
can
all
chase
right,
each other
boy.
to content. Okay.
I'm gonna get you, Flynn. You gonna squeal like a pig. I don't have hands.
Rapunzel! Flynn's the rat!
Rapunzel. Okay, fine, whatever. Shake my hoof. You're gonna be gaping when I'm done with you.
Rapunzel.
You're here.
Oh my god, she's got twinks.
Oh, look, he fell. Oh, no.
You too.
And look,
Oh, it's a shame when a rib randomly cracks and you fall.
Maximus. You could say Flynn introduced us, and where one goes, the other follows.
I don't trust white men.
Is that a goose?
Been helping me.
Weird.
Anthropomorphic animals and white men are my forte.
Kingdom's not far.
Oh, look. Victim number 2's still walking.
For now.
Finn, you shouldn't walk in front of me. The temptation for that Finn butt.
I mean, that can be powered up now. What about you? No. Yeah? Yeah, that one can. Oh, it's because I have one Damascus. What about you? Yeah, same deal. I like the original design for the Keyblade. I want to max it out.
I mean, is that now more powerful than the weapon you currently have?
What's that got? That's got 6 strength. And what does Favorite Deputy have? 6, yeah, so it's about the same.
So can we trade out the stupid looking key?
Yes. I'll give you the normal key for a bit.
What does it turn into?
It's so
What, my key?
Yeah.
Nothing. It just gives you a form that does like some of Sora's old moves from 2 and 1. It's like the first basic form you can get. Doesn't really turn into anything. It just gives you a different fighting style. Which, to be fair, I went through the entire game just using the main Keyblade the first time I played it because I
well, then let's
really didn't want to be anything else.
Tell everybody I've got a key. That's one that needs to be in the next one. Brother Bear. Was that Disney?
That was Pixar, but Pixar is in these games now, so it's possible.
How did Finn get it? How did all of them get across?
We were on Finn's ass here. Turns out just as long.
Maximus is just like, I saw heaven, and I'm coming for it. You know, if these were normal enemies, Rapunzel would be murdering them in order to look at lanterns.
Shit.
Huh.
There you go, so that's what this Keyblade does.
Makes you fly?
No, it does a load of old moves.
You know what the real old move is? Wondering how
friends
he's
we made
level
along the way.
22, which means Flynn Rider is a higher level than Hercules.
Yeah.
Which means that a straight up fight in this universe, Flynn Rider could beat Hercules.
The question is, who would win between Flynn and Meg?
She's an attractive woman, so Flynn would lose.
Straight up.
He's a simp.
Sora, this looks like a good place to cross.
This looks like a good place for some ingredients.
I wouldn't trust her hairdoing. I definitely wouldn't trust that.
Oh, God, I hate that the animation on that is still really grainy. Like,
Yeah,
they never fixed it.
The animation in this game seems to either be really high or really low. There's no in between. I'm constantly aware that the music is ever so slightly always close to You've Got a Friend in Me.
It's not.
There's just I can hear it in the
If you can hear it, then it's in your head, bud, and that is... I mean, that's a whole new problem we're going to have to address at some point.
You don't want to address what's in my head.
Well, it's either I do it or your therapist does it. It's entirely up to you.
I'm not getting a therapist. I don't trust their chairs.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Okay.
Did we just become big dandruff and explode?
Basically. Look, therapists are concerning. And if Persona 5 has taught me anything, they have terrible snacks. And I'm not talking to anybody unless they have good snacks.
That's the breaker for you, is it?
Yeah, it's the only reason I talk to myself, because I'm a snack. fuck is meant to be repairing bridges in this world?
I don't know, but they're doing a fucking awful job.
They are. It's shit.
Oh.
Huh.
I'ma kill him!
Looks like I found victim number 4. You gonna squeal like a pig, boy? Did you ever see Deliverance?
No, I didn't.
Don't.
Alright.
I mean, then again, the movie we were talking about earlier was American Werewolf in London, which I see. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
If you like zombie media, definitely one to watch. It's arguably one of the best zombie films ever made.
Really?
Yeah. Partially because it's absolutely horrific. I only saw the 2 parts that matter, the banjo and the oiking. It's true, the majority of Deliverance is relatively uninteresting in comparison to the 2 scenes that matter. And again, my friend made me watch Deliverance. Not Deliverance, I can't remember what it was called, it was a French movie.
Huh.
That was not being subbed. Aww.
It transformed.
Well, you'll solve it sooner or later, but no rush. And don't feel you have to either. No, I was saying that the American Werewolf in London is one of the best. Is the best werewolf movie, hands down. Best zombie movie, however, that's trickier. The majority of good zombie movies, zombies aren't important. Like, they're secondary. Like the original Dawn of the Dead, the zombies are irrelevant. They're there, they're an ever-present threat, but the bigger enemy is the people. It's a bit like The Mist. It's always the people who are the big bad. I might say, arguably, one of the best zombie movies is Shaun of the Dead.
No, that is a very good zombie movie.
I'll tell you a good werewolf movie, Dog Soldiers.
That's a fantastic movie.
There's also one on a train that's very good. But zombies, werewolves aren't really a popular movie premise.
What's another one? Do you remember Dead Snow?
Yes, I do. I never really watched it.
Yeah, I did. A friend of mine got it from CEX, so we sat and watched it together. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, but then the sequel came out.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. When you make a good zombie movie, you shouldn't do a sequel.
Well, the sequel was it the sequel or the original where he was getting superpowers and he could control the dead, etc., etc.?
That was the second one.
That was the second one, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much I like the People of the Real Threat trend. Thing is, the People of the Real Threat trend works in a zombie film just because zombies themselves are not that interesting.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Like, you look at, say,
Just give me a sec.
what's a good example? The Alien. In, Alien.
Yeah.
The Alien in Alien has a character.
Hmm.
But it's sort of... The other point is what it does to people. Like, the entire crew starts freaking out, they split up, etc., etc. I think the whole zombies are not interesting is partially... Yeah, it is partially that. It's also partially that zombies are... They're an existential threat. Zombies are the reason X is happening. You know, you can't leave this building because of zombies. 28 Days Later does it differently because they're like, the zombies are coming for you, etc., etc., etc. Raid is a similar thing. Raid, the threat is the fact they're locked in. Not Raid, Wreck. Is the fact they're locked in, not that the zombies are in them. That's part of it. But, you know, all good horror movies, the thing attacking you is the threat. You good?
Yep, just doing a thing. There you go.
Oh, Alex.
Anyway, continue.
You didn't have to do that, you silly goose.
Yes, I did.
Ah, that's your birthday present, Eva.
That was your birthday present for years of being our friend.
Yep.
You get to watch us uninterrupted.
What a gift we give. What's with all the glowing?
Oh, it's just sparkly rocks. Okay, shh, 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 shh. Slide walkie up, slide walkie up, slide walkie up. Reach out!
I wonder if you gift it, does she get the Apple TV?
I don't know.
Or do you get the Apple TV?
I don't know, I don't want it.
Come on, Apple TV!
Ah,
What,
fucking shit!
Okay, a harsh reaction to Apple TV.
I've got to be quiet so I don't frighten them. Nice and slow.
I don't know where I'm going.
Gentle, Sora.
Slow horses is great. Honestly, worth the trial at least. Yeah, I've heard good thing about slow horses. I heard a good thing about that.
Slowly.
I can't remember what it's called.
Slowly.
Ah, what's his name?
Gentle, Sora.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
I've
There we go.
never seen a bird like you.
Anything with Gary Oldman in's a fucking blast.
True. Adam Scott. What's that one with Adam Scott on it?
Did you see that he
Oh,
got a load of
Severus.
shit from Harry Potter fans?
Who? Adam Scott?
No, Gary Oldman.
What's he get shit about?
Because he looked at his performance as Sirius Black and basically said he didn't like, he didn't like it. Not meaning he didn't think that like he did a good job, just that as he is now as an actor who's obviously grown in years, he says that he thinks he could do a better job, but nobody read that part of the fucking article. They all just went, "Oh, he thinks Harry Potter's shit, so fuck him," and it's like,
I mean, Harry Potter is shit.
And he literally had to issue an apology. Which, it's his fucking character.
Meanwhile, they don't make the author issue an apology for all her
No,
shit.
for all the shit she comes out with.
No, that's kind of like, oh, fine, but Gary Oldman saying I didn't like my performance. Ah, end of the world, kill him.
The thing is, like, we live in a world where everybody's going to have a fucking opinion, okay? And I'm not going to sit here and say she should change her opinion. If she wants to fucking say what she wants to say, she can. But she also should understand that what she says fucking hurts people. Like, she's not kind about what she says. She acts like trans people are criminals.
She gave up any right to an opinion when she started just pushing towards her. Basically, she lost a bunch of fans, but all the people who started following her made her go way more extreme, and now
Yeah.
she just pushes towards those extreme idiots.
But that's
But
the thing,
frankly,
you can
bugger her opinion.
you can have an opinion like that and just say, look, I'm cautious. You handle it with the greatest of respects. You try and handle it with as much care and love as you can. But she's just coming off as a fucking villain now.
Yeah, because she's
And-
a bigot.
And that's the thing that people don't get. I've heard people say, oh, well, she's trying to protect women. And it's like, that's not how you fucking protect women. That's really not.
Accusing an Olympian straight up of just being a man.
Who she isn't, by the way.
No.
Like,
And then
born a
not-
woman.
Born a woman has just a thing.
But
There's
nobody
not a thing
fucking
like
looks
that.
at that. Absolutely nobody looks
No,
into it.
she
They read the
just can-
fucking headline.
She just can. And then, as I said to my friend when we were talking about it, I said she won't apologise if she's proven to be wrong. She was proven wrong. She didn't apologise.
Of course she didn't, because that means that means she's backstepping.
And frankly, fuck her. I've got no time for her.
Yeah. And fuck the new Harry Potter series.
I wasn't going to watch it anyway.
Neither was I.
But, you know, what I do have now is I've got the entertainment of watching liberals in America calling all the Republicans like Ben Shapiro just weird, and the Republicans are losing their minds. It's great.
I was surprised that, like, I genuinely thought that after Biden dropped out, it was just going to be a shit show. But it's actually gone
it is a shit show for the Republicans because
No, but that's the
JD
thing.
Vance
But that's the
isn't.
thing. Like, it's gone in the opposite direction I thought it would.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought that, like, all the people that were supporting Trump would stick to their guns and he'd get more popular. And it's not. It's really not. It's gone... Like, at the minute, she's in the lead, isn't she, Harris?
I think so. To be fair, it's partially because Trump's gone... Well, I mean, we knew he was unhinged already, but he's gone more unhinged. His comments that, like, I'm the greatest thing for African-American voters since Lincoln. You know, like, what are you on about?
Room full of African-American voters. You're wrong. I'm the best. Fuck you. Why won't you vote for me? I don't understand.
I know more about the African-American experience than any African-American.
Trump had a full meltdown. Trump always has a full meltdown.
And he's got JD Vance, Mr. I want to track women's menstrual cycles, and you're kind of, what the fuck are you on about? Move, people! Like, JD Vance is insane. He's a weirdo. Which is why people keep calling him weird, and it's hilarious. Oh, I guess I'll move slightly forward. The slowest fucking movement ever. And, you know...
More
they've got
games.
Is it Tim Walsh is the guy they've got? Kamala's running mate?
Yes, I think that's his name.
Sounds right. They're calling him out saying, oh, he's not a real soldier. The dude served
The
in
dude that
National Guard.
accused him of not seeing action also didn't see action.
Well, Trump famously said he had bone spurs and didn't join the army. He was like, I can't go to Vietnam. I've got bone spurs in my feet. It's the most painful thing ever. That is
I
more
should
than
play
anyone.
Rapunzel in the live action. No one's more princess than me.
Rapunzel, let down your hair. I need to talk to you about this hair thing.
Zachary
It's
Levi
natural.
can play Finn. He's my boyfriend.
He's dreamy. I don't like the horse. Trump pulled off a doctor. Vance did journalism from an air-conditioned HQ tent for 6 months. Exactly. None of them are accurate. None of them are... the most I can think of in the Republican Party who did at any point... Alright, just jump on that guy, Alex. Jesus. Okay.
Stupid minigame.
So are you guys gonna... Oh, well, you abandoned him quickly. You whore!
Keep dancing.
There are a lot of dudes in this village. Oh, well, you'll get close with the women. Homophobe.
Sunwheel time.
What dance is she do? Why is she... My dance is thrusting out my chest. I'm innocent. Bow, chicka, bow.
Keep dancing.
But yeah, the most Republican presidential nominee I can think of who was in the army was...
Keep dancing.
Oh, what was his name? It was a nominee, he was never president.
This is so
Ran with
fun.
Palin.
I know who you mean.
McCain.
Yeah, McCain.
Yeah, he was in Vietnam. I mean, he spent the majority of the time in a... Yeah, McCain. He spent the majority of the time in a cell, but still. Is it wrong? This just reminds me of that bit from, Knight's Tale. Okay, you've managed to find a flag. Nobody's drunk here.
Keep dancing.
What is Finn doing? yeah. Show off.
Can I dance with him? Finn, come here.
This is so fun.
Is this what we're calling dancing? Nobody's twerking, there's no grinding going on, there's no awkward boner.
We need Lil Jon. Put Lil Jon on.
Put the thong song on, that'll be great. That's a callback. The guy who Trump said, I like guys that don't get captured. Well, Trump only likes guys who lie to their doctors and never go to do anything. Saying that, you don't have to join the army to... Well, in America, you kind of... Well, you don't. American politics is weird. There's certain things you have to say. But the other point is, even if Kamala Harris wins in the polls, if she doesn't win the Electoral College, it means nothing.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to see. But it's looking fairly positive.
To the boats!
Jeez, the last time I grabbed a girl like that in a random club, she hit me.
Was it the girl who you said its eyebrows were pretty?
Ears, actually.
Ears, I'm sorry. I knew it was a feature that most people don't usually compliment.
And they should. Having nice ears is a bonus.
Wow, what a romantic moment. Was that you?
Wonder. I can't swim.
George is looking kind of iffy, but 2020 election deniers have been put in all the wrong positions.
Dreaming about what it might
Fair.
feel like when those lights rise
I'm trying
in
to
the
think, it's
sky.
Georgia,
What if it's
Oklahoma.
not
It's always the middle
everything
states
I
that are the
dreamed it
the
would
big
be?
ones. Wait, so she's 18. How old is he?
I think he's 21.
And what if it is? What do I do then?
Well,
That's the good part, I guess. You get to go find a new dream.
Fucking lizard. Shut up!
sorry, when you said lizard, I just had the mind of fucking the lizard from Spider-Man. Just, I'll turn you into a lizard.
Better than the fucking spider from Azora's Wrath. Ah, maybe she could be my new vessel.
You want to see a Buddha?
Don't punch me.
Why couldn't they have the actual song?
I don't know.
Because Disney owns the rights to this.
One thing I will tell you is Let It Go is in this. And I'm 99% sure that's what they spent the song budget on.
I'll be honest, the last Let It Go I heard was the version where it's just going, let it burn, turn them all into charcoal, let it burn, the screams warm my soul.
One thing I will say about this game and the Disney World is they go like above and beyond for them. Like I always liked playing through the ones in 2, but they were obviously just quite, you're in this world but you're not really doing much. You're just kind of doing bits and bobs, whereas in here you're going through the full,
I'm not scared anymore.
like you're going through the full experience.
I'm wondering where the fuck Donald and Goofy are.
They're under the boat.
Also, have you ever tried to set off a Chinese lantern?
I know it's difficult.
I've never done it without setting fire to something.
Oh no.
Well, I'm just saying, they're surrounded
Sometimes
by
it's
wood.
the lantern, sometimes it's a nearby house.
Look, they're surrounded by woodland. This is a terrible fire hazard. That is too many lanterns. How many people live in this city?
My king, I've told you, you need to stop doing this. You've set fire to the woods for the 7th year.
Eva, you can't tell me to look, listen. Are you going to say speak? Are we going with all the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil?
Sorry.
Fireman.
Fireman.
There's just something I have to take
Yeah,
care of.
that's the Ankh-Morpork way of fireman. And you know what I mean, Eva. They'll start a fire to put it out to get paid.
Back.
I just have to take care of something. Be right back.
Then again, I'd live in Ankh-Morpork if I could.
It's all right, Pastor.
Good food. If you pay your thieves guild, you're not going to get burgled.
I wonder where Flynn is.
Time to ride my Flynn. Oh, they didn't even take you on a boat. They just left you on the port.
Yep, you're at the port.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't live near the Shades. That's all murdery. But also where the best bars are.
Have possibly picked a worse time?
I don't
Oh,
think
sorry,
you
we'll leave.
appreciate the moment,
Oh,
sir.
did you see that? My peen came out. Oh, bring it in. Oh.
Now a peen. Tell lower bodies my
Time for
peen.
these wet blankets to go.
I do like this theme.
I'll tell you about it. I'm just waiting for you to hear how you basically want to go to Big Hero 6 world.
Oh, well, that's in the game.
I know it is. I'm not completely inured to what happens in this.
Wait until we get to the end. You'll wish you were.
Well, I'm just going to switch off my brain for that point. Oh god, it's got a henty-tenty. Might have been overkill. Also, the Shades technically has the best bars. Remember, which is an inaccurate statement of life. I've been to shitty parts of the world and the bars aren't great. But I've been to overly fancy parts of the world and the bars aren't great.
Bottom of the line, stay in your hotel room and drink.
Basically, yeah, unless you come to England and then go to a Weatherspoons and realise literally go anywhere else. Because Weatherspoons is terrible.
It's gonna do the blowy, there we go.
Look at you speeding through a blowy. This is why I never called back.
Not only did you call back, you were like, we need to form a business together.
Well, I thought you weren't going to get anywhere on your blowy skills, frankly. They left a lot to be desired. You needed another form of employment. You weren't going to make it as a whore.
As your friend, I need you to know, the whore life isn't for you.
You ain't got that huckter motion.
Not many do.
True, and the ones that do apparently get a TV show.
Right, you watch this because it's just more movie. I'm gonna go get another drink. Only be a sec.
I'm busy trying not to melt.
Eugene!
Well, he's clearly... I mean, they went with the necktie and everything.
Oh dear,
Kinky.
he's run off with the crown and forgotten you.
Bad
No,
award.
he wouldn't. Who are you?
I have vague, fond memories of small-town pubs when visiting Italy in the 89 or something. I find it one. See, it's weird. A lot of them will let kids in. Gastropubs will let kids in.
And it's not with him.
Other pubs won't, but a gastropub will always let kids in. But now, Eva, be fair, would you want to go to a pub that let kids in? The answer is resoundingly no. Well, see, that's why you should cut your hair, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel! Mother?
You make a fair point, which I will now ignore. That's fair,
My
but then I will
precious
continue to remake the point.
Mother? Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Jesus,
Mother, how
Adam
did
Scott is 51?
I was so worried about you, dear. So I followed you, and I saw them attack you, and... Oh my... Let's go. Let's go, before they come to.
Jesus. Mark Wahlberg's 53, that's... No. Wait, how old is Paul Rudd? 55!
Yeah, I was gonna say he's in his mid-50s.
Motherfucker looks 30. He looks younger than I do.
Well, have you not have you not seen the joke from all the Deadpool and Wolverine trailers?
What, that he finally died?
No, that he finally aged. And he's a skeleton.
Ben Stiller's 58. They're all getting old.
Hey, isn't that Rapunzel? Wait! Rapunzel! Oh,
Show
Wait,
some
how old is
decorum.
now, twink time.
Marluxia!
Yeah, Robert De Niro is 80.
The girl has found her dear
God
mother.
damn.
You should let
Al
them be,
Pacino is
And why
84.
is that?
because Rapunzel is far too important. A
Tom
tall
Cruise is
tower
62
seems
years
plainly out of
old.
sight.
And he still does his own
Continues
fucking
with
stunts.
Mother Gothel.
Yeah, maybe Scientology has a point.
And that's a clip. That's a clip to hold against you.
I'm just saying, he's 62.
Rapunzel's
Dude
hair
looks in
holds
his
the powerful
40s.
magic of healing.
Is she going for the
Oh,
cleavage?
yes, Mother Gothel wants it for herself.
I've
as
been
do
harvesting Keanu Reeves'
others.
blood for years now.
Actions will protect her
We hold him down and just...
preserve then she is really the
Every time I
organization
take a vial, I tell him I'll make another John Wick movie with him.
Let's
Oh
say
god, there are
she's
too many John
keeping
Wick
Rapunzel
movies. I'll be
on
Well,
honest.
they finished it now, so it's like, okay, cool, leave it where it is. You ended it very well.
Guardians of
They
Light.
will have another
But
one.
I heard that they're thinking about doing another, and I was just like,
Light
don't.
instead.
Well, Hollywood can't do anything but remakes. That's all they ever do.
They ended it on such a fucking, like, good note.
New 7 hearts?
Yes. 7 who inherited the princess's light after their role was fulfilled.
So you don't care about her? You guys just want Rapunzel for your own purposes. Well,
Yeah, they're
you're
evil. We
done.
know this. Really not subtle.
I just knew you would go and make a scene. Very well. Then it's lights out for you.
Oh no, wind! Oh.
You always were such a sound sleeper.
Creepiest thing to hear as you pass out.
Yes, it is.
God, I forgot that this game just straight up just gives you, like, a portion of the end of the film.
And yet, weirdly, is this where she finds out she's not evil?
Well, it's when she finds out her mother is evil.
Evil's relative. Oh, she's got a hat. In fairness, guys, both Alex and Eva, what is a phrase you could hear when you're passing out that wouldn't be incredibly creepy?
When you wake up,
The lost princess.
breakfast will be ready.
Please speak up, Rapunzel. You know
And then you
I
wake up
can't
and your
remember.
kidneys are on the table.
I am the lost princess.
And I would happily eat them again.
Did I mumble, Mother?
Did I
should I even-
fucking stutter, bitch?
Oh, Rapunzel.
Whore!
Do you even hear yourself? Why would you ask such a ridiculous question?
Ugh, it was you! It was all you!
Everything I did was to protect you. Rapunzel.
I've spent my entire life hiding from people who would use me
Again.
for power.
I like how
And I should have been hiding.
the CEO of Gearbox is just fucking riffing on the Borderlands movie.
What did you do to him?
What, the fact that it's hated?
Yeah.
Criminals to be hanged for
He's basically just taking it as, oh, so you like what me and my friends do to make the video games far better than what, you know, Hollywood and super well-paid actors can do.
You were wrong.
Sweet, we'll keep doing what we're
You
doing.
were wrong about me. And I will never.
It's not a phase, mother. Also, yes, Eva. Oh, again. No, it doesn't matter, Eva. It doesn't matter.
Again, what?
Nothing.
Tell me.
It's fine. That's a bit
Tell
rich
me.
coming off of Borderlands 3. Hey, what, you're saying that like people wouldn't still buy Borderlands 4?
I'm waiting to hear again what.
Yeah, they're too cool.
I'm the bad guy.
Eva, again what?
Eva, be cool.
Don't be cool, Eva. Be a snitch. Snitching is cool.
That's right, we skipped all the exposition where I break him out.
Again, what, Josh? What are you talking about? You said again, Alex. And Alex inferred something occurred.
I feel like are you having I think he's having a moment.
We keep calling his name and shaking him, but he won't open his eyes.
I repeatedly punched him in the dick.
I think
Didn't
I
work.
shook him so hard I snapped his neck. Still didn't wake him up.
I held his feet and spun him.
Wait a minute. I
know how
Oh, so you're petting me as you gaslight me, Eva.
You two
we
have
call
the
Alex
best.
the
You
toxic-
two have the best relationship.
What, as I'm getting gaslit and fucking pampered?
Yeah.
Call Alex the toxic girlfriend.
Did the trick? Nice work, Max.
I mean, you are the toxic girlfriend, Alex. Fair play.
Huh? How did I end up? Oh no!
Jesus, if I woke up to that.
Rapunzel's being held prisoner.
How do you know that?
That's right. In her mother's
Magic.
tower. This calls for a rescue.
Oh, excuse me.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Horse's back breaks and
It's
it dies.
gonna take us 2 days to get there. If only we had a ship that could fly through space. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
this reminds me of what I did to Finn's ass.
Plus Ultra!
My horse dick broken. Gaslight, girl boss, pet gate. Oh, okay, so you're just giving yourself Twitter headlines now. Sure, girl boss is fine, but I yell man boss and I'm cancelled.
Oh, fuck off.
We'll take it from here, Flynn. Go help Rapunzel.
Maximus is like, oh, thank God.
I was not bred for war. I'm a lover, not a horse. Apparently sound like George Bush. I am a horsified.
Enough already. Get out of our way.
I mean, they are very rude about it. They could get out of your way, just saying. This is weirdly reminding me of my time playing Final Fantasy VII.
Same developer, just saying.
Yeah, it's mostly getting whacked by things you can't stop.
Oh my God, he fucking got me mid-ultimate.
You know, it's weird.
Throw
Petgate-
Goofy at it. There we go.
Petgate could either be the most entertaining, like, online thing, like, Petgate is which of our pets is really cute, or horrific sexual abuse. It's either or. But as a name goes, it's a bit too broad. I mean, if you heard Petgate online, Alex, what would your assumption be?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Okay, if I said, Alex, Petgate is popping off. Firstly, you'd probably wonder why I said popping off, a phrase I've
I mean,
never
that's
used
precisely
in
the
my entire
first thing I would think.
Aside from that, what would you imagine Petgate
I'd be
was?
like, oh, he's been on Twitter too long.
He's lost it. He's started using the slang. Also, speaking of petting, Ear-Informed visited a cat cafe in Lithuania, and I'm still just jealous about it. Is that a cat cafe, or is that just a Lithuanian cafe? Like, was it deliberately a cat cafe, or did they just not close the door? There is, speaking of, as I found out, weirdly, least prejudiced Englishman. I say that partially because you've got a bunch. I've been to cafes in England where they just have a cat.
It's a cat cafe. No, it isn't.
No, you just don't want to leave your cat at home. But weirdly, what I've noticed in England recently, looking at online, is that there is a rise in maid cafes popping up. You know, the Japanese maid cafes?
Yeah.
So there's one in Affleck's.
Really?
Yeah, which, to be fair, if there was going to be anywhere up north that would
No,
have a
it
maid
makes
cafe,
perfect
Affleck.
sense. It's in Affleck's.
For those who have never been to England, Affleck's is really hard to describe.
It's where all the old Nemo kids hang out. That much we can tell you.
Yeah. It's a place in Manchester where all the old Nemo kids hang out. When I lived there, I used to go there a bit.
It's like a bunch of stores, but like it's probably where you'll find the most amount of manga, anime, and music.
Yeah, but it's not stores like you would imagine a shopping center. It's stores like it's like a market, but in a tower. If that makes sense, it's like it's really hard to explain. The only thing harder to explain than Affleck's is the smell in Affleck's. Which, if they could bottle, no one would buy, but everyone would have. Because it's that special combination of goth makeup, emo clothing, sweaty gamer people, and terrible AC.
Eva
and also
has
food stores.
never been more aroused than right now.
It is a weird place. There's one in England. There's
Basically,
one in
if
London.
you could smell daddy issues, this is what this place would smell like.
Daddy issues and disliking deodorant. But there was a very good retro game store in there.
Oh, there was plenty to like in there.
But it was also just horrific. But ew. Yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, it was, from what I understand from people who grew up in Manchester, it was big when you were a teenager.
Yeah, like you would usually, if you went to Manchester to hang out with your friends, you would end up there at some point just looking through shit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, when I lived in Manchester, when I hung out with my friends, I ended up in a bar. I miss being able to hang out in a bar constantly.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, there's nothing stopping me from doing it.
There's
it's just my
everything
friends
stopping
really
me from doing it.
Yeah, well, life has decreed that you're not allowed to go to a bar. Teenagers tend to be pretty nose deaf. Tell that to every girl who wouldn't date me. Then again, no girl didn't date me due to my smell. Honestly, I think people are more self-conscious of their own smells. But either way, we all shower repeatedly now. I mean, you have to after I go and sit in the gym with no air conditioning.
Again, grateful that my gym has air conditioning.
Yeah, but the difference is you do things in your gym.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I just sit in there and go, this is exercise. I took the stairs to get down here. That's an hour's worth of exercise. I'm going to have a nap.
See you again. Huh?
Oh, it's one of those towers.
I mean, just to clarify, this is the first Kingdom Hearts game where somebody has actually been stabbed.
Yeah, but there's no blood on the knife, so I'm pretty sure she missed.
Oh, it must be in Manchester. Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, no, there is blood underneath him. Second-hand exercise. Exactly. I'm getting exercise by osmosis.
That's why you messaged me whilst I was in the gym. You were like, yes, now I am too in the gym.
Yeah, you look over and it's just my face on the wall in a 1984 kind of thing, like, exercise, exercise.
No Damascus.
No?
Can I make some? Can I make some Damascus? No. I don't suppose I can buy any, can I? No.
No, but you can buy sweetbread. And an onion.
And there's no upgraded versions of their weapons yet. I could buy a chocolate mousse. Oh, actually, that's the point.
Do you need it? Oh, fuck, food. Really? You've got a starter, a soup, a fish, and a meat, and a dessert? Okay, so you're having mushroom terrine. Kind of gross.
Yeah, that'll do. So mushroom terrine, consomme, saule meunière, sweetbread poêlée, and fresh fruit compote.
Frankly, this rat can fuck off. I like how Finn's been stabbed and you're having a full course meal.
I mean, and I've got 32 minutes with it.
Big Josh is watching. Big Josh is always watching. Not well, because he's got the attention span of a gnat, but he's always watching. Could be worse.
Alrighty.
Go Animal Farm. Basically, you'd be a pig.
Oh, fucking hell.
Finn's died because you spent the time eating a full fucking meal.
What you don't understand is that was takeout. I had to wait for delivery as well.
See, Mother Gothel, you should have gone with the velvet. Better rope choice here. The chain's too impersonal.
But if you let me save him, I will go with you.
No, Rapunzel.
A lot of talking for a man who got stabbed in the lung.
Never run.
Oh, I also got stabbed. Me, yes.
Turns out the true repression was the friends we made along the way. Exactly. It's only a dictatorship with the power of friendship.
I promise. Just like you want. Just let me heal him.
No.
Pulls out a Glock. That twink armed me the fuck up.
I mean...
Eugene!
Oh, she's already gone over his name being Eugene.
I'm so sorry. Everything is gonna be
What?
okay, though.
No, Rapunzel.
I promise. You have
Why
to
is he
trust me.
saying no?
No.
Because he doesn't want her to be trapped forever.
I mean,
It's Game Grin. Thank you
game
for the
good
raid.
rating with the 5. But question.
Hmm.
But if you do this, then you will die.
Hey,
If she heals him, if she doesn't heal him and he dies, Mother Gothel will take her anyway.
Yeah.
Rapunzel.
If she heals him and he survives, he could stop her.
But the whole thing is, she said that if you don't let me heal him, I will never stop trying to get away from you. Whereas if
Also,
you
we had
let
a
me,
Bernie Alex.
we had a what? We had a whaty?
There was a Bernie Alex on the screen. It was Bernie and an Alex. Also, Schmangled? Yes, Schmangled. Oh, she's a brunette.
Woo!
She's gonna have less fun. Doctors hate her.
Oh well, looks like Rapunzel's gonna get the kill for this one.
That's an emancipation.
And Lizard comes in with the kill steal.
It's an RKO out of nowhere!
Rapunzel gets hit with the assist.
Anyway, what does the burning Alex mean? Technically, does she die?
I mean, she becomes dust.
Is that dying?
Fall
Yes.
into darkness.
Well, she
tell her to-
she aged rapidly in a very short amount of time.
Well, you know what, Alex? You've activated my trap card.
All over it.
I have.
Yep, because you've now walked into some Warhammer lore.
I have.
Yep,
How?
because all is dust and turning into dust is the lore of the fire of the Thousand Sun Space
Oh,
Marine.
save it
chapter.
for Space Marine 2. You've got 3 weeks.
Nope, you're gonna have to deal with some lore.
Right, fine. Well, I'm gonna have to fight this thing anyway. So lure away.
So that's right. I've got trap cards.
Oh God, Funky
Thousand
Student
Sun
got
Space Marine-
horrific.
Wait, that's what Mother Gothel became?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What happened up there? Here we go.
She became a snake broccoli. Make him pop off! Pop off! Is this a watch along stream?
May as well be.
Yeah, you can watch along. I'm not doing anything. So, the Thousand Sons were a Space Marine Legion of the original Legions who fought during the Horus Heresy. They turned to Tzeentch. Now, their natural gene seed eventually led to them having rapid mutations. Their sire, Magnus the Red, made a deal with Tzeentch, thinking he was better than the God of Chaos. He didn't realize he was a god, so it was kind of forgivable that it wouldn't happen. But during the Heresy, Tzeentch rescinded Changer of Ways. He's a bit of a douche. And they started mutating massively when they fought the Space Wolves, who had been tricked by Horus to wipe them out. The Thousand Sons disappeared, with only a few left. Now, funnily enough, Ahriman, who was the first captain of the Thousand Sons, he came up with a way to stop the mutation, which is called the Rubric of Ahriman. However, the Rubric was a trick by Tzeentch. What it did is it turned the majority of surviving Thousand Sons into dust in their armor, so they essentially live in armor. Hence why their catchphrase is all is dust. The few remaining were the sorcerers. Everyone in the Thousand Sons was a sorcerer, but the more powerful sorcerers became, surviving And they are the ones who can make sure the Rubric Marines can actually function, but otherwise the Rubric Marines are mostly dust. Araman consistently tries to figure out how to fix his mistake. Meanwhile, Magnus, not happy about it, basically slapped Araman slightly. And that is why the Thousand Sun Space Marines are dusty.
Cool.
Little bit of lore. And that's just a hint of what will happen during Space Marine 2. Poor Araman get it. Well, Araman was kind of a douche. Actually, no, that's not fair. In the Burning of Prospero, he's actually really nice. But they got tricked. Like, the Space Wolves came and started slaughtering them, but the Space Wolves had been told by Horus that they needed to destroy them and it was the rule of the Emperor because they didn't know Horus was evil at that point. Well, not evil, chaotically influenced. It's a whole thing. And then Araman kind of lost it. He did better than Erebus, who got his face torn off and Khan cut his arm off, but frankly, Erebus deserved it. And if you're looking for a book series you want to read the Horus Heresy, because there's 50 books. But do it on Kindle, because it's much cheaper than trying to buy the books. Because GW's Black Library is an idiot. So why is Mother Gothel a tree?
Why not?
Well, she doesn't really strike me as tree-ish. I think Shrek will be in the next one.
We can only hope.
There are approximately, I can tell you exactly how many there are. So, there are 54 books in the Horus Heresy, followed by another 10 which follow the Siege of Terror. So in total there are 64 Horus Heresy books.
God damn.
The series is now done, it's over. He's fine.
Stay with me, Eugene.
You know, for a woman who reads books constantly, one of which might have been medicine, you'd think she'd figure out to staunch the wound.
It's fine. They get to see it now.
Maybe they can cure heal. Cast heal, even.
Gleam and glow. Let your power shine. Make the clock reverse.
You can't sing, please. This isn't what I want to hear.
If you tried this in the streets, people would think you were on crack.
Rapunzel, you were my new dream.
Now, that's not going to fuck her up. Tell her you hate her on your deathbed. Much better.
I used you.
Well, what? It's harsh to be on your deathbed and be the person going like, I'm the best you're going to get.
You're right, he's being selfish.
No one better. If you think you're going to die, just be like, you were a bitch.
I saved you because fuck you. Ugh.
You ain't got that booty, Rapunzel. Goodbye. Blech.
I feel like this would have hit harder if they didn't just have sad put-in music here.
I feel like Donald should fucking cast Cure already.
After she's cried for hours, Sora just goes, "Oh yeah, I have a phoenix down. I forgot."
Here we go. And she gets her powers back in a later series.
I mean, doesn't she have her powers because she just cries on people now?
No, she gets her hair back in the later series.
What?
Yeah.
But that
Kind of
ruins the entire. Oh.
Look, she already went from a blonde to a brunette, so she's having less fun. Does raise serious questions on if the carpet did in fact match the drapes.
Well, only Flynn will know.
Did she have to cut that too? Is that what killed him? Questions you never needed to know about Rapunzel.
Pulls her in. Vote Republican.
Did I ever tell you
Your body, my choice.
I bought a thing for
Oh my god. how to make Finn Rider hated. Fuck me. Healing pubes. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And now take her back to her abandoned parents. Nope, we're still at the tower. How did we get down?
Well, we can just run up and down, I guess.
Wow, Rapunzel, you're finally gonna get to see your real home.
I know. I mean, I can't believe it. I can finally be with my real family. I couldn't have done it without
Rapunzel, you got some anime ass hair right now.
Looking weirdly like Riku right now.
Couldn't ask for a better princess.
Did
Really?
you have Heartless cut your hair too?
Hold on. The kingdom couldn't ask for a better princess. Some weirdo who was raised in a tower in the woods. I can think of any better princess.
Princess,
Goofy
what are
would
you
be a better
what are you
princess.
doing in the street? I'm peeing in a bottle. That's what my mother taught me to do.
I grew
Oh,
up in a poop
shit.
tower.
It's so nice to finally meet our daughter. Where's the poop tower? The what?
For princess.
Well, if he comes back and tries to bother Rapunzel again, then Flynn will keep her safe.
Look at Rapunzel. Fucking look at Maximus looking at Sora like, I could kill him.
I'm surprised he said Flynn will keep her safe. Sora, gender roles, Rapunzel's the better fighter.
I won't let
It's
her
very
out of my
true.
sight.
Alright, look at you, mister, and then Flynn will keep her safe, you fucking anti-feminist.
Oh, that's my real name.
Princess doesn't have any power anyway.
That's right. I never told you guys.
I would have faked my name too. Especially if it fits
It's a
Herbert.
great name.
What are you shorting Eugene
Nice
to?
to re-meet you, Eugene.
Hey, I thought I was the only one you were going to tell.
Huge?
Don't worry.
Look for a
I've
king.
saved plenty
What?
of Fitzherberty secrets just for you.
Penis?
Really?
Tied.
I do this thing with my tongue where I do the alphabet.
Nothing.
I use my whole head though.
This one is not your business.
Again, lowercase, Josh. Why?
Get him!
Because I like lowercase.
No, use caps. More powerful.
No!
Yes.
I use Comic Sans.
Ugh.
Got to be kidding me!
The horse is laughing. The horse is flirting.
Yeah, you could go with G.
I'll visit you in your chambers at night, Ryder.
Ryder, I don't do the alphabet. I do pi.
I'll be your
3.14329784329.
I'm your
Oh, look,
horse
pointless.
now.
May as well call these the anti-Kyrie for how useless they are.
Totally squat. You sure this box thingy's even
My
horse too
God, I
wants
look
to-
good in this light, don't I?
Maleficent. Maybe you turn into a dragon, we go home, have a little bit of oingo boingo. Oh.
It's what?
Why you always hating on Dragon 6?
Come with me.
I've got a hunka burning love.
Those bozos ain't gonna help us.
And gout.
Doris sure not looking for the box.
Who said anything about following them?
Look, let's be fair. If you were dating Maleficent, at a certain point, would you not go, can we try the dragon? I'm curious.
Roll for initiative.
Alright, hold on. I need my dice. Where is it? Wait, would I roll for initiative or roll for charm?
Roll for charm.
What do I need to score?
You need to, for Maleficent dragon form, you need to score more than a 16.
More than a 16. Okay, and what's my bonus for charm?
Yes.
I'll give you +2.
+2?
+2.
Okay.
You're Pete. In fact, you're Pete. +1.
But he didn't read
Well, I rolled a 16, so that is actually I won.
Oh shit. You need to get that knack clear.
and Dylan went out and turned the whole town upside down to try.
Well, there you go. You can bang the dragon.
I rolled a 17 with that +1. so
However,
I'm
getting
not-
up there is going to be difficult. Roll for strength.
Well, that'd be athletics, I think, more than strength.
It's going to be strength. Trust me. You're going to have to move some things out of the way.
I got a nat 20.
You got a nat 20!
I got a nat 20.
Jesus Christ, the dice really want you to fuck this dragon.
I at a nat 20 with that strength. I'm thinking she came.
Oh no, you just got in. You have to roll for athletics now that you're in.
I've got to roll for athletics now that I'm in.
If you wanted a coom, you got to hit 18.
What plus?
Well, you're Pete, so you have no plus.
Just got an 18.
I really don't think you did.
I did! And then I dropped my thing. Oh, but I've got to do a constitution check for that stamina, though. That's going to be an 18.
Go on then.
Oh, that's a 6.
Oh,
Don't have the constitution to
dear.
finish. But I've got a performance check to fake it till I make it.
So just to clarify, in this endeavour, you've managed to make Maleficent come, but you can't.
No. I got a 10 for performance. It's mid.
Oh god, she kinda buys it, but she's sus.
I was about to say... Shut up, I can't hear what they're saying, and then I remember that it's Kingdom Hearts still nonsense anyway. It's true. So yeah, our Maleficent Shagorama.
He gave you.
We had the strength, we had the dependency, we had everything, but not the stamina.
Nope, you couldn't do it.
Give me my research.
Pete could not maintain the
no
occasion.
matter the cost.
The replicas.
Yes. Soon they
Dork.
will replace, not just replicate. Given a heart, they can become just as real as any human.
What excellent tidings. I would
Who's
hate
this
to
elf-looking
think we invited you
motherfucker?
back into our ranks,
Oh, it's the
only
moon
for
guy
you
that we
to
fought in
deliver
2.
our final vessel.
What, the one who turned into a ship?
No. He didn't turn into a ship.
Ooh, no.
That's Vexen. That's the weird sciencey guy who ran off.
Yeah, looking at me is getting me vexing. Did you guys see the rabbits? They murdered Chip! What?
A teeny ship?
What?
So I need to look at this actually. So the battle level for that is 24, and the battle level for that is 26, and we are 22. I don't remember there being such a big jump.
Well, I assume you get battle levels shooting ships in space?
Nope. No.
Oh.
It's no. There's just there's a level jump now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like being 2 levels under isn't gonna hinder us.
Head towards the ship, Mr. Alex.
You're 22. You look only 19. Oh God! Stop it.
Alex, head towards the ship, Mr. Alex.
I mean, what do you want me to do here?
Head towards the 22. I'm pointing I need you to be my first mate. Head towards the ship, Mr. Alex.
Which ship?
The one with the cards. I don't know, the 22. 24.
The 24.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking Monsters, Inc.
Teeny ship.
Really?
I got teeny falcon.
Oh, it's adorable.
You need the parts shown below to use this blueprint. I need to get more parts. Wait, can I not buy parts in their garage? Yeah, I'll save while I'm here. Yeah, I think am I still level 22 or did I level up? Yeah, I'm still level 22.
On the west for Mr. Alex. Ducks.
So what did it? I need to see what it said I needed because I want to upgrade the ship.
Is there a
Cyclone
purpose to upgrading
fire
the ship?
comment? Yeah, it just means that the ship stuff's a bit easier. I've already fucking forgotten it. Cyclone fire a comet.
Did the gummy ship stuff inspire the ship's Starfield isn't this intense for shipbuilding. If anything, it's... Oh, Papa!
I need to go around and do some stuff first. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't want to jump to a new world yet because, like, it's just going to be as long-winded as that one was. So we'll do some ship stuff.
kill the non-believers.
Shun.
No kill.
No, shun.
Kill.
Why must you kill? Just shun.
I got a rumbly in my tummy.
That only hands could satisfy.
I was going to say cold-blooded murder, but yeah, whatever floats your boat. Why does this have a first-person mode?
That was photo mode.
Right, that makes more sense.
Yeah?
Okay, second, why does space have currents?
That I can't answer. Oh wait.
I feel like a lot of design went into this. I mean, I love space combat, don't get me wrong. Maybe not with this music.
Yeah, they're ruining it for you a little bit.
Bites the emos in chat gently. You're biting us?
Why
Joke's on you,
gently?
Danny.
Why gently? Go hard or go home.
Yeah, maul us. We don't do light biting.
Maul us.
I need to get a shot for tetanus.
If you ain't drawing blood, what's the point?
If I ain't talking to my local veterinarian, it ain't working.
You're married. I respect that. Ain't married yet. That's not an invitation. I want to make that very clear. It's just we're not married yet.
Well, we're not gonna get married.
We're never getting married, Josh.
No, frankly, I think I could do better.
Oh, you fucking couldn't.
Oh, wow. Yeah, beef yourself up, I guess.
I will.
Good, you should. I'm glad you've got a positive mindset. It's healthy. I wish you were more positive about yourself.
No, I'm trash.
Yeah, if you keep saying that, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you till you realize you're a fucking beautiful bean.
Yeah, there we go. Danny's getting ads too. Look, I've already gifted a sub today. I can't do it again.
Because I believe in super oppressive male positivity with male friends.
Right. World map. Let me see if that got me what I needed.
That's how Josh works. Tell your male friends they're beautiful. And then kick them. Mostly if they disagree. That reminds me of one of my friends.
Son of a bitch!
What did I get a message from? But yeah, overly compliment your male friends. Make them uncomfortable. If they're having a bad day, hold them down and tell them they're beautiful.
Give them a kiss.
Yeah, give them a little kiss. It's not gay if you say no homo. And even if it is a little gay, who cares?
Josh, them
You know
guns. Yeah, Josh got his guns out.
What guns? It's all
Look at your sexy guns.
No, hoisted by my own positive petard.
Shut up! No, they're not. They're not.
I've got little twiggy arms. Josh, I love your gene seed. My gene seed would probably end up falling to Slaanesh. With relative ease. But yes, hold your male friends down and positive all over them.
All over their face.
All over their face. Don't give them a chance to respond. It is the oddity of growing up. So my friends growing up were kind of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern.
Mm.
And they are way more into physical contact than like English people are.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of my time being grabbed by people, held down and just hugged. Hugged and kissed by numerous, just men. And it's endearing, frankly. I think English people are a bit too held up by their not wanting to touch each other thing.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Noise Marines move over. Slaanesh can appreciate a good pun. That is a fact. That is a fact. I'm all about consent, though. Consent's fine, but Getting hugged by your mate shouldn't need consent.
I mean, it depends on the kind of person that you are. I mean,
True.
I don't particularly consider myself huggy, but every time I see you, I'll always give you a hug.
I don't know if I am huggy. I'm either huggy or I get bored, take my shirt off and annoy people. This is the worst way to lock a door. But also, in terms of which Chaos Gods, you're not going to follow Nurgle because, you know, bad smell. Korn is just getting angry and hitting things. And Zinch tries too hard.
Okay, that must have got me what I need.
Yeah, I think that toxic mass stuff where men can't touch other men needs to die in a fire. Well, it's led to numerous men being unable to talk about their issues. I always hold my male friends, I'm perfectly happy with them to tell me how they're feeling.
Yay.
I never understood people who don't want that.
So I think
Zinch
if I
is just
have
troll,
them, is it?
troll farm cunt. Nurgle is just cult, not cunt, but either way. Nurgle is just so gross. Yes, he is. He's all disease, but he's very loving. There's a lot of hugging. So, you know, the one you're not going to get toxic masculinity in? Nurgle.
So that's all them.
Nurgle is where I fall when I take tests. What, hugging people? Or diseases? What is the purpose of these treasures?
Oh, it just gives you more parts, so you can. So now that I have the parts, I can change my ship.
Right, you're trying to build this thing.
I built it. It's built.
Okay, what was the purpose?
It just means I'll be able to deal out more damage, and I'll have a better time in any of the challenges I do in the ship areas.
Like, no, when I take Warhammer, who should you serve? Ah, the who should you serve? I'll be honest, there's no one in 40k you really want to serve. Like, the Emperor's a weirdo. The Chaos Gods only want to destroy you. What are the red things?
What, these?
Yeah,
Just clusters of enemies.
it's very Star Fox. Tower secretly Nurgle's faction is where I fall. I mean, it's not the worst faction in the world. Everyone's really nice, and he's the only Chaos God who actually likes you. The others just want you for your body. Or soul. I mean, he's not nice, but it's still better than that. But frankly, there's no one in Warhammer who's nice to join. Except maybe the Orcs. And that's only because the Orcs are essentially Valhalla multiplied. So if you like hitting things with an axe, they're the best faction to join.
I'm so looking forward to Space Marine 2.
Yeah, but there's no Orcs, there's Tyranids, who are less funny. Which is kind of, speaking of kind of horde mechanics, I was sad to hear that Days Gone is never going to get a sequel.
Well, unfortunately, the guy who made it is kind of just got on a fucking hate boner now. They're like, oh, well, you all should have fucking played it when it came out. And it's like, yeah, well, it was bad timing. I played it when it came out, and I thought it was great, but...
So did I.
Like, it was... it came out at the time of something else, and it sucked all of the...
What else came out at the time?
I can't
honestly
remember,
can't
but I remember hearing what it was and going, that makes sense.
I mean, I replayed it recently. It was quite fun.
It's a fun game.
It is, but it's also not exactly anything.
Oh,
different.
it's not perfect, but it was... I would say it's different in a sense of, like... It's not your typical zombie game. Like, there are some differences to it that make it unique enough that it's a good experience.
Yeah. it's just... It's a weird one. It's not the greatest game in the world. It's not the worst game in the world. It definitely has an issue with the guy talking too much. But then how many great games just didn't last? I mean, Metal Gear Orcs are the only antagonistic faction to still maintain the farcical aspect. That's why they are honestly true. Farcical kind of disappears, although it depends who writes it. But no, what game was I thinking about playing? So I got the Fallout 4 Game of the Year for the PS5 because it was on sale.
Yeah.
And I know Fallout 4 got a whole lot of hate, at the time anyway. But I'm interested to try it. I'm avoiding Fallout London for the simple fact of the accents in it are painful. And I say that as someone who auditioned for it and didn't get it, and I'm definitely not bitter, but fuck them.
Doesn't sound generic enough, can't have him.
Kinda, yeah.
People won't be offended by this.
Apparently I just didn't sound London enough to be in a game set in London. Which I kind of get. I don't sound massively Londoner. Because I'm not a Cockney, for one thing. How many loops of this do you get?
I think you only get 2. Shit, come on. There we go. Okay, get to the next one quick. Oh, there's one down there. Don't forget that one.
Yeah, people got a hate boner for Fallout 4 for some reason. I know people got on Fallout 3. See, you say that, but Fallout 3 had a massive hate boner for it. If only because it was from the people who loved the original 1 and 2.
Well, the original dev for 1 and 2 also had a hate boner for the game and was kind of drumming up hate for it, so...
Yeah, although I'd argue we probably didn't see as much about it because it wasn't,
well,
it wasn't social media.
Well, that's the thing, social media was a lot less, so... You weren't really going to get the same kind of effect that you would get nowadays.
Yeah, and Fallout 3 is a great game, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, of course it is.
But it's like, Todd Howard famously doesn't like Fallout New Vegas.
No, he doesn't. That is true.
Primarily, he doesn't like it because it was better than Fallout 3. Although, I find Fallout New Vegas, I like Fallout New Vegas.
A lot of people... You've not seen the Fallout show yet.
No.
But a lot of people... Prematurely, I might add. There's a scene in it that basically says that, like, the NCR got wiped out. And everyone jumped on it as if to say, like, oh, Todd Howard's fucking basically said that New Vegas can't have any more content, so fuck it. And they've just bombed it, and it's like, it's not what he did. Like, A, he's acknowledged that New Vegas is canon, so A, take that. And B, really not how it was written in.
I mean, he adamantly disputes that. He does adamantly dispute it, but he also disputes that his games don't work when they initially launch.
Do not get me. Yeah, well, that. I agree with you there. But that's the thing. Like, I think that he maybe behind closed doors was bitter that, like, not even his own dev team made a game that was, like, so positively received.
Saying it, I don't dislike Fallout 4. I quite enjoy it. I find the base building to be dumb as hell.
Well,
and it overused repeating missions. And turning the Brotherhood of Steel into just a bunch of fascist weirdos was odd.
Well, and this is something you won't know. They didn't turn them into that. They were that.
Yeah, they were that in the original too.
Well, this is the thing. Like the public perception was based on 3, which was, oh well, the Brotherhood are the good guys, but no, that was literally a chapter that was disobeying the Brotherhood.
True.
And that's why there was outcasts.
And then, weirdly, in the Fallout show, I haven't seen it, so I can't comment, but they seem rather odd in it.
No, in the show, they basically just continue off from what they were in 4. One perception that is weird is that they don't know what sex is. Which is
odd.
bullshit. Because
I mean, the only thing I've seen of it is where the ghoul one-taps a guy in power armor, which is sort of, okay.
well, there is reasoning for that, and it does make sense. What doesn't make sense is that he fights somebody in power armor earlier and doesn't do that.
It makes sense that he knows where the weakness is.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense because he used to be a soldier. So there are literally multiple scenes in the show where he talks about the fact that that flaw in power armor killed some friends.
That's fair.
So it doesn't just come out of nowhere. He doesn't just know because protagonist. Like,
well, he isn't the protagonist.
He's one of them.
Secondary. Yeah, fair. They tried to make. I know that there was a lot of complaining before it released because people were going, "Why are you trying to make ghouls sexy?"
I mean, that's just Walter Goggins, which, I mean, if you think his ghoul is sexy, then good for you.
Because they are techno-fascists. And, oh god, what's sex? And Eva's going to slide into Danny's DMs. Danny, block your DMs. Lock them.
Shield your eyes!
Shield thine innocence.
I mean, Danny's not innocent. Let's not lie.
Alright, I was going with the benefit of the doubt, but okay.
Alright, Danny, please, talk about how innocent you are. As you look at Josh's arms.
Look, everyone is innocent. Well, you're staring at my chest, so I don't know. Everyone is innocent when someone slides into their DMs. It wasn't until I got Eva's DM, now I've seen the light. If the light is the only thing you saw, count yourself lucky, I suppose.
I mean, we're approaching 10 o'clock. What do you want to do? Do you want to do a little bit of Another World, or do you want to call it at 10?
I say we call it a 10 just for the fact of how grossly hot it is.
Yeah, well, that was it. I'm not in work, so I'm not fussed, whereas you are, so it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I do have a late one tomorrow.
Let's go back to the map.
No, Josh, I would never think about how I grabbed that necklace of yours, and it's my little wolf like that.
Now that you reach level 24, second teeny ship, yay.
Yay, teeny ship. Danny was pure as driven snow. Well, Eva would know about snow.
I need to buy more.
Hello. Ugh, God, why is he there? Never mind, blame Eva now. Eva, you've ruined Danny. Thank you for the pets.
Eva could never ruin Danny.
Eva would definitely try.
I never said that. I never said Eva wouldn't try.
Well, that's what you inferred. You can have a little high wind.
Can I not just have 2 of these?
No. Eva is welcome. Oh, Eva wants you to pan the camera down a little bit, Alex.
There you go. I just want to see.
Alex panned the camera down and didn't bitch about it. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little shocked. I think he's distracted. He didn't realize.
I mean, that's a blueprint, but can I need to...
As Josh would know, even a micro winch does a lot of... Hey, a micro winch is still an inch. It's in the name.
Let me...
Where's...
So do I have 2 now?
Yes. Look at all... You've got too many guns.
It's hard to tell.
Hard to tell what? By the fact you've got more guns than sense.
No, it worked. Happy days. Now I've got 2 little shippies. And Eva's making Eva drink.
Eva's thirsty.
Yep, there they are. Sweet. I mean, to be fair, all that's going to be stuff I'm going to do off stream anyway, because this stuff isn't particularly interesting to watch.
Grind off stream for me, daddy. Gore's swinging in with a little bit of thirst. How do you decide what to do off stream and what to do keep on stream? Serious question of the fact. So, usually what I'll do and Alex will do off stream is we'll do grinding, so leveling up.
Yeah.
What things we'll do on stream. With Persona 5, I'll often do the contracts off stream just because they're not all that interesting. But yeah, usually just keep plot stuff. And if you've got to grind materia or equipment, do that off stream. It also depends on the game. Like
I mean, technically, you don't need to grind anything off stream if you don't want to. Like, you can keep it all real, but we find that watching, me grind for souls in a Souls-like, or Josh grinding levels in Persona, it's something that we could compress down into a couple of hours in our own time instead of a stream.
It makes life ever so slightly easier.
Yeah. Ugh. Alright, well, yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of gummy stuff off to get the level up, but apart from that, no, we're good. We'll...
Ooh, a little bit of gummy stuff.
I'll probably do some leveling in between, so I'm at least level 24.
You're gonna gummy someone. Get that gummy going.
Yeah, it's probably better to go to Corona to do it.
Woo!
I need to get through completing the actual worlds as well, like finding everything.
Well, you know what they say, Alex, a world a day keeps the something away. Look, I can't be perfect every time. I already rolled a nat 20. That's enough for today.
That was impressive.
That is
not that I saw it, but I believe you because you also gave low you also gave a low roll. So.
Look, I'm not going to put everything on stream. Here, I'll roll you. I'll give you a d6. What do you think the d6 is going to come out as?
I don't fucking know.
You got a choice: chaos, destruction, or death. What do you want?
Oh God, chaos.
Chaos it is. Okay, so you got a 2.
Oh no.
Sorry, bud.
Oh, Rapunzel's here.
Would you like to dance?
No.
No. No, I wouldn't.
Low energy chaos. That should sum Alex up quite highly. Just low energy chaos.
Nice moves.
Unless I'm playing Baldur's Gate.
Oh, then it's just... That'll be a contest to see who can be more chaotic.
Well, couple of weeks. I mean, we've not actually discussed what we're gonna do yet.
No, that is on the cards that we need to sort out. Shut up, Donald.
Some ingredients.
Rapunzel can do amazing things with her super long hair. My brain is in the gutter tonight. Yours! Your brain never left the gutter. It built a new gutter.
Yes, tonight.
Granted, it can't compete with the gutter that Eva's built, but, that's not a gutter, that's an aqueduct. I think you're meant to go up it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I vaguely remember where some are.
Same thing I said when I was running a kindergarten.
They're about.
I vaguely remember where some of them were. Well, I'm not going to put a
push.
He is asking to be pushed.
He is.
A lot of locked doors.
Well, no crime here now.
Was there crime before? This seems like an idyllic little town.
Well, there was, but then apparently Maximus got rid of it all.
I'm pretty sure this is Swedish.
Are the Swedes not known for crime?
No, Sweden's really not known for crime. Their biggest threat is being whacked by Danish people with sticks. I mean,
that sounds horrific.
True. Can we have a this looks like a place for ingredients as a redeem? No, you can't.
I'm considering it. I mean, I want to get the You've Got a Friend in Me song.
That's a slightly dated perception. True.
Wow, it's just right fucking there, isn't it? Has the highest crime rate in the Nordics.
Yeah, 4
Well,
crimes.
there you go.
Yeah.
Josh is spreading propaganda for the Swedish government.
Yep, I'm actually Swedish.
No, you're not.
All right.
I mean, I know your London accent isn't great.
Evidently, I'm not allowed.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
The question is, do you want Donald or Goofy's ingredient
Neither.
thing? Oh, well, if you had to pick one. For a completely unrelated reason.
I guess crime's going up everywhere. Maybe it'll start going down here. It won't. Oh, you got a scallop. That'll go off. Donald, get out of the fucking pond.
Lotus!
Why is Eugene here?
He's the only person who's still a member of our party.
What a dork. Donald is clearly superior. No, it's not. We don't need Donald. No.
Tough decisions.
Neither. Why would you want that? Well, hopefully Sweden gets a handle on its crime problem.
Hopefully the world does. I mean, I heard about what happened in fucking London today.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with this country at the minute?
We had 14 years of idiots.
Yeah, well, the amount of people that are saying, oh, this is what happens when you get Labour in. It's like, what, the EDL get, act more like dickheads? I don't think that's anything to do with Labour.
People on Twitter tell me the crime rate goes up when people migrate. To a degree, yes, but mostly because the right-wing idiots start going outside.
Coming here, ruining our country and fighting. Even though
They're
we're the
not
ones that are going out and fighting.
Look at them not having jobs and taking our tax money. Do you have a job? That's not the point.
No, I'm on the dole, aren't I?
Yeah.
If I wanted a job, though, I could get one.
I can't get a job due to all them immigrants taking our jobs. I've got a disability.
A disability.
Hey, Sora, this looks
Oh, really? What have you got? Oh, I've got this thing on man tour. Look, don't have a tour. Can't work a job with no tour.
Ooh. Be right
Look at that,
with
you
you, bad
broke a
guys.
rock
An
and found
arrow
friend.
cufflink grants a slight boost in magic and maximum AP. Cool.
Yeah, but now you're going to have to fight a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Judging from what I saw, I think Josh had, I've got that dice ability. I only roll nat ones. Speaking of, let's see what we come out with. You know what? 13. That's good or bad, depending on how you look at it. Tell you what, Gores, I'll roll for you. What does Gores score? Ha! 12. Eva is scoring a... Nope, dropping that.
Eva scored
Put a
a
nat one.
floor 7.
Eva scored a nat 1.
There you go, Eva.
And
Lucky,
Alex,
lucky you.
Alex got a 19.
Ah. Is that for having a disability?
Well, it's not quite perfect. What about me? Danny is getting a 11.
What is this for? What are we rolling for?
I'm just rolling.
Oh, fair
Giving you
enough.
numbers based on what I roll. 20 is the... No, see, if I say 20 is the lowest, that boosts Eva too much. You see, this is the difficult part of my life. Tell you what, is that awesome or do I suck? Neither. Numbers are inconsequential.
Pities.
Pities, ooh.
Pities.
Pity, ooh. Pity, woo. Right.
Right, we're going to leave it there because can't do any more story.
Much love to you all.
We'll be back on Wednesday for some...
Oh shit, I better figure out what we're back on.
Yeah, because we finished Azura's Wrath now.
Yeah, we did. Fuck.
I mean, you're the one being thirsty, Eva. I'm fucking stretching me back.
Ending on pities. Are pities thirsty?
Pities are people like pities. Do Space Marine. Josh, if you want to go through Space Marine in prep for...
My laptop will explode.
Do you not have it on console?
No, I can have a look to see if I can get it, but I'm not going to worry about that now because I've got to pay over 400 quid in car insurance, so I'm not worried about that.
Fair enough.
We might do Andy and Lele just to get those other endings.
Alright, Eva and Danny are losing it now. We need to go.
Honestly.
Right, yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday for something. Don't know what.
Ciao.
It went two hands. For fuck's sake.
Oh. Ciao, ciao, baby bears.
Hang on, we're not going yet.
But I want to ciao, ciao. Demanding I wait to call people baby bears. When did I start calling people baby bears? I know I started calling you baby bear. Damn it, Alex, stop gifting.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, I can't complain about other people doing it if you keep doing it.
Yeah, but it's different.
How?
Because we're giving back. I'm giving back. You never give anything.
I gave a bunch. Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry, that broke me.
What, you just calling me out broke?
Yeah, because it's so not true.
No, it's fine. Have a good day, baby bears. I'll catch you all later.
Oh, he's
Ciao.
mad. Oh, he's mad. Oh, no! Oh, he threw it.